I want to thank first of all to all my team and the entire people here making this possible for us as a team together. Any one of you will find its own place, if not in our courses, rather in bringing their imagination to life by just prompting in Biela. Because as I said, now everyone and everybody, from kids to elders, from those who have the skills to those who they don't have the skills, are able to develop software. If you're not stepping now, you're not stepping into the future, and you are going to be grounded in the past. I want to thank first of all to all my team and the entire people here making this possible for us as a team together. Any one of you will find its own place, if not in our courses, rather in bringing their imagination to life by just prompting in Biela. Because as I said, now everyone and everybody, from kids to elders, from those who have the skills to those who they don't have the skills, are able to develop software. If you're not stepping now, you're not stepping into the future, and you are going to be grounded in the past. I want to thank first of all to all my team and the entire people here making this possible for us as a team together. Any one of you will find its own place, if not in our courses, rather in bringing their imagination to life by just prompting in Biela. Because as I said, now everyone and everybody, from kids to elders, from those who have the skills to those who they don't have the skills, are able to develop software. If you're not stepping now, you're not stepping into the future, and you are going to be grounded in the past.
Hello, welcome. How are you doing? Hey Theo, hi Leontine, how are you?
Hi guys, how's it going?
Good to see you. Thank you guys for coming. Welcome to the Thursday build call. Today's an exciting day. I'm actually quite excited about the topic. We have one product that we are going to build that we know is going to help your life. And we also have a guest coming to join us live and have our amazing devs help them with their project. And so I'm excited to get going. How was the weekend? Theo, weekend? How's the week been? Theo, Leontine, how you guys doing?
It's only Thursday, Sarah.
I know. I forgot what day it was entirely.
No, it's fine. It's been going great, honestly. And I'm really excited to introduce Leontine. I mean, not introduce, but build with Leontine today a project that we've been thinking of doing for quite some time. It's basically like Detox app, if you guys know what that is. It's an app where you go into and where you want to relax. For example, you can have like some breathing exercises or some like a timer with sounds playing, and this could calm you down if you're in a stressful situation. And the main feature that we want to advertise for this app, or we want to build basically, is the feature where you upload your own music, because not everyone has the same music tastes. And therefore, having your own music, like uploading your own MP3 files or even YouTube links, if we can do that, will be a great help in, doing this app, like building it.
Yes, it's so true. Okay, Leontine, quick question. This is something you were interested in as well. What makes you like this app idea?
Well, yeah. Who is not interested in getting more relaxed? Especially when it comes to social media, where we are bombarded by every single second with a lot of information.
Yeah.
Our body needs some relaxation.
Yeah. No, it's so true. I, in fact, was even looking into it. I'm actually not a huge social media user. I like my own time. I like my own mental space. But there was something that really stood out as true, which we all know, and I'm gonna highlight it here. But really, this concept of a detox app really helps you reclaim your attention and increases your productivity. It's interesting when we think about scrolling, what it also produces mental fatigue. And so when we do take time out during the day and relax our mind, it actually increases our productivity so we can come back and be more focused on the thing that we're working. So overall, this is a life hack. This is a life hack app, and it's going to be customizable to your choices, as you mentioned, Theo. So yep, I'm excited about it as well. We are looking into how to make these apps available. So if you like this idea, you can use these things for yourself. Go ahead, Theo, you were about to say something.
I just wanted to tell everyone that I'm gonna add this to the stage, and this is currently. I mean, Leontine, you can say.
Sure. So this is basically the app that we built so far. It's a meditation app where we have some sounds and different songs, and we can actually play them.
These are like the default ones, right?
Yes. We automatically added some default songs because, well, every app like this should have some songs and sounds, and we can customize it a bit more, and we'll do that in a short.
Okay.
So,
But
what do you
for
think
now,
we should?
Sorry.
Yeah, what do you think we should build first, or do you want to present the features of this app currently?
Yes, let's start with the features, with the basic features that we have. So we do have different categories of sounds, and they are functional. I don't know if you can hear them.
Yeah, we can hear that.
Can you loop that, Leontine? Like, I noticed that the time was only 4 minutes. Can you loop that? What if I want to like put it in my headphones and use it for 15?
Yes, they are automatically loopable, so they will continue until the timer is done. And when the timer is going to be done, it will automatically like fade out, so it will not be cut
Hard
off.
cut. Nice.
Yeah. And the last feature that we have for now, it's import your own sound, where we can select a sound. I edit it from my own computer, and we can also play it.
Oh yeah, we can hear that.
When you say you edit it from your own computer, tell me about that.
So basically, this file will be added from your own device. Because this emulator runs on my computer right now, I will add it from my computer. If I will run it on my own phone, for example, then I will upload it from my phone.
From your phone?
Yeah.
You know, as you're showing that, I'm thinking, what about myself? So let's say I've got some personal confessions that I like to say over myself, which I will tell you, if you're not talking to yourself, you're not talking to the right people, okay? But if you want to say something over yourself, right, then what about me recording my own voice or my own source of truth or confession or whatnot, and then uploading it? How can I do that?
That is a very good question, and Biela can do that for us. We can ask it to build a audio recording system that will basically record your voice or whatever is going on around you, and it will store it on your device, or it can upload it on the database on the cloud. That we will do that a bit later.
Okay, cool. So we can do that. Can we do that now? This is really powerful, because I do actually, like, what I say to myself every day is like so important. And I know that, especially, listen, in this life right now, okay, if there's not enough crazy for everybody, okay, we have to be so intentional to choose what it is we're listening to and really reset our mind. So I love this. I want to see how Biela builds this.
But Sarah, I have a question.
Yeah.
So, if you're gonna record that, do you want to listen to it like over and over, or?
Oh my gosh. Yes, Theo. Theo, do you not know? Do you not know about the power of
Oh, you
positive
mean like,
confession over yourself? The mobile
Yeah,
looks so good.
affirmations.
Thank you so much, Lazara, Paul. Um, I built my own mobile app this last week. Thank you so much for sharing. No, yeah, absolutely. Now, am I going to listen to, a 30-second or 5-minute, confession over and over again every day? No, but actually, sometimes this is just me. Like, I have these profound moments where I'm speaking into my future. And when they come, they're like powerful. And I love to listen to them again. So it's like me telling, or as some people say, speak to your future self,
oh yeah.
yeah, right.
You know what else? Actually, I was thinking about it. So, saying it the first time, I wasn't actually sure that anybody does it. But honestly, I did it myself too. I used to record lessons that I was taught in like middle school or high school, and then I would play them over and over, just so I can actually learn them. That was like a
See?
way I could learn stuff for school, like the
Yeah,
next day. So I
totally.
think it's pretty useful too.
Yeah, actually, even to that point, I remember when I was in university and I would have to remember things, I would create like songs out of it. Like if there were ever elements that were a little hard for me to remember, I would create some type of a rhythmic tune or something that would get it. But this right here in little sound bite moments would provide that ability, and you could just kind of keep listening to it while you're doing getting it deep into the subconscious. Come on.
Yep. So, what are you building right now, Leontin? What did you ask Biela to do?
I asked Biela to implement a voice recording system where I can record myself and be able to see the file in the sounds in my sounds library, and it already
Okay.
started working.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Hold on, there's a couple of comments I want to post up. Very useful at Mind Time. Yes, I agree. I agree. Morning Nuke. See, Morning Nuke, just by the name of this user, I'm going to say that he or she, yeah, he definitely gets it when it comes to powerful confessions in the morning, because that's when you want to drop them, set your whole day. Okay, next one, really quick. Can I create an app for just content where people can ask questions and get answers like with AI? How difficult is that?
I think I'm gonna answer this one. So, it's not difficult at all. Like Biela can do this properly, but the issue comes where with the AI itself, because what you're trying to do is you want to ask another AI like ChatGPT, for example, or Claude, for answers, and you need an API key for that, and you basically need to pay a subscription to ChatGPT or Claude in order to do that. So you can build the whole app itself, like we talked last time on the
Yeah.
live stream.
Yeah.
Right, Sarah, you remember?
Yeah.
We were talking about like building an app for food tracking, but this is kind of similar too. You can build an app for chatting with an AI, and you can sell it on App Store or Google Play Store, and you can build it with Biela. And in the app, you can actually have like a little input box where people can actually put their own subscription key for
Yeah.
ChatGPT, and they can
Yeah.
talk there.
Yeah, so to answer that question, yes, you can. In order for that connection, you'll have to have the subscription, right, to the other AI engine that would be generating the answers. So when it comes to, let me ask this question, Leontine, when it comes to that API key, is that something that Biela can walk you through? Like, for instance, you create the app and you say, Biela, I have a subscription to ChatGPT. Can you help me connect my ChatGPT to my app? How is that how it works, or give me a bit of detail about that?
Yeah, sure. You can go to plan mode and ask it, well, I do need an API code from ChatGPT, and it will tell you exactly where to go and how to find it. And it will actually tell you where to put it to.
Yeah.
And it's just that simple.
That's awesome. One of the things I'll even tell you guys too, as a planning with or building with Biela life hack, is when I get to that point, and if let's say I ask Biela and Biela says yes, you can do this, and let's say I go over to my Chat GPT account and I'm looking around and I can't find it, I just take a screenshot and then I drop it into plan mode and I say, this is what I'm looking at. And Biela goes, oh, you're almost there. Click on this. Or, yes, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. So you can really do the concept of like screenshots as directional steps, step by step.
Yep. I also asked Biela for some step-by-step instructions to do some email or actually calendar stuff with Google. And I didn't know anything, like how to set up my calendar with Google into my application. And Biela just gave me the step-by-step instructions in the plan mode. So
Yeah.
very useful.
So good. I know. Okay, Leo, where are we?
The system is done. It's implemented now. Let's test it.
Okay.
Okay, it seems that we need to press the record button.
Button. Okay. Say something good, Leontine.
It seems that it does not work. Okay, I will tell Biela that I can see the voice recorder,
button.
but the record button does not work. And that's pretty much all you need to tell it to solve a problem like this.
Do you think we need to integrate Supabase into this? I think it would be nice to actually have Supabase. Not gonna lie. Like imagine you would upload some files. I mean, this is a mobile app, so you'd upload it on one phone. Maybe you have another phone, or you have a friend you want to share it with. That would be a good idea too. Right? Do you think we need Supabase for that, Leontine?
Oh yeah, we definitely do need Supabase for that. If we want to have the same data on multiple devices, then we definitely need a Supabase,
Awesome.
a database, and a cloud or something like that.
And would that be hard to do?
No, that would be like a few clicks and then another prompt for Biela.
In terms of connecting the Supabase.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
terms of connecting with the Supabase, yeah.
So this is for everyone out there, and I'd mentioned this on our last call. Having Supabase, or if you have another database of choice, is going to be an essential tool for your AI building kit, because as you create products and you have data that is used with those different apps or websites, you will need oftentimes locations to store the data that's being collected or interacted with on your platform. So I highly encourage you to sign up for the database of your choice. We often refer to Supabases because there is a free version that works very, very well, and familiarize yourself with that, because as you build with us, you will see often we make reference to connect Supabase to it. I have a quick question here from the chat. Would subscribers, so this is about our last question, would subscribers also need a subscription to Claude or Chat if I embed that in my created app with Biela? Great question.
Honestly, it depends on the subscription you have and how many users you plan to give the app or sell it to. Because they sell like enterprise solutions. Just imagine each user would have a separate ChatGPT or Claude chat. So depending on how many you have, I'm not too sure about their limits either. You just have to look this up yourself or ask Biela. Probably Biela knows about this. I'm not too sure.
Well, and I would say it's a little bit of both, right? So if you think about the end game, like what is your final solution, or what type of interaction do you want on that app? Is it something that you're going to sell? When we had discussed this concept last week, let's just say you build the app, everything we're doing now, and it works perfectly, and you just want to make that available for people to buy it. That has value. So you can sell that app, and then a part of somebody using that app is they log in and they put their own chat subscriptions. If you want to instead use that app and let's say gain subscribers, and let's just say have them on that platform where they're using a high volume of interaction with chat, most likely from a licensing perspective, you'll probably need, as Dio is mentioning, like an enterprise level account, because you're giving access to chat to a large group of people, right? So it's kind of like a different business model. Hope that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, now Biela finished, and there are a few things here. I'm curious to see if it will work on my PC. I tested it on my phone. It works very easily.
You
Now
can also
let's
show that to
see.
us if it doesn't work on PC.
Let's see if it works.
Okay.
Hello everyone, how are you today? Now let's save it, and then we do have the
Oh, it
recording
does appear
here.
there.
Nice.
Sadly, it does not work on PC. Does not.
I believe the permissions, right?
Yeah,
Something to
it's a
do with
problem.
permission.
Yeah, exactly. It's a problem of permissions. It needs access to the microphone, and because we're running it in on
Could
Biela.
you show that to us on the phone? It's instead, or are you
Sure.
not comfortable with that?
Yeah, sure. It's no problem. So
Okay, I'll
it's the
just
same thing.
give me one
It's a bit.
second. All right, I just made you big.
Yeah, it's well. I will have to disable the.
Or put it in front of your face.
Yeah,
If
just
you
put
can
it.
put it in front of your
It,
face, it
it
should
does
work.
not. Well, actually, my
Go
question
straight at
it
the
does.
camera. Ah,
So I will turn it. Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope you have a nice week. And then save it. Now I do have the file.
Yep.
yep, I see the file.
And then. Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope you have a nice week.
Nice.
And that's it.
Awesome.
I love that. This is really good.
That's awesome.
Somebody asked a question here. What file format to upload your music to the app?
Right now we used only MP3, but you can ask Biela to add MP4 or WAV, and even other audio formats if you want.
Let's do something
FLAC
else.
or-
So let's do the YouTube URL so that it's easier, right?
Ooh,
Let's
that's
build
cool.
that.
Because sometimes they have
Okay.
like long playlists that you like, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
And
so
I
I'll
guess
ask it.
since it's free, since YouTube is free, it'll just have the ads, right? Or if you have a premium account, do you have to? I wonder if you would have to log into your premium account so you don't get ads.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure
Interesting.
actually.
Okay. All right, we're gonna
That
we're gonna
would
do
be a
that.
bit more difficult to achieve because you would need to go to Google and ask them for some APIs so you can log in your Google account and YouTube account and so on.
Yeah, but it is doable, correct?
Yeah, it is doable. Yeah.
And see, this is so good because I think as we're learning and as we're bringing people along this process, can it be done? Absolutely. Are there sometimes additional steps to get the fluidity that you're looking for? Yes, but this is an app that you can create, and if you think it's valuable, you create it one time, and you're not paying for a subscription for this app. One thing that I have been, I think, maybe internally or externally complaining about is subscription fatigue. I know that's a real thing because everything that you buy is another subscription and another subscription. Whereas in this instance, you have a subscription with Biela and you can build your custom solutions and that's it. One time, get it working the way you want and it's all yours. One comment, not to sell, it would be for my community. And thank you, that makes sense. You are so welcome. Thank you for asking that question. It's a really great question. I could see some good use cases with that.
It would be much more personal to regarding the BLA purchasing, like the subscription for BL, and then just building your own ecosystem. It's genuinely like super great because you have your own needs, and sometimes, like recently, I have this issue. I was looking for a music player, and I just couldn't find something that fit me. So I haven't yet built it with Biela, but I was really tempted, genuinely. But I just don't really have the time right now to do it. But if you have the time and you want to build your own stuff that fits your personal needs, Biela is the go-to platform for that. It just makes it super easy to do it.
Yeah, I agree. you have a number of custom solutions that you can decrease your overall subscriptions, but get new cool tools.
And
Okay,
you're
I'm
not
gonna.
really limited to like simple apps. You can also just build games or like presentations. I think Biela can do presentations right now,
Oh,
right?
yeah, absolutely. Some beautiful, beautiful dynamics presentations. In fact, um, really quick. So while that's going, I want to just drop a quick uh, um, intro. We talk about on Thursday, we do a live build, which obviously we are in the midst of right now. And I quite like this. In fact, I'm excited to load my own content on there. But the other thing that we do on Thursday is we help people from our community build the things that they are working on. That being stated, if you have a project that you're interested in having our devs help you build, please let us know and we will get something going for that. But today we have a guest coming on the show with us. His name is Ed. We'll introduce you to him shortly, and he's working on a project that he actually reached out to us about, and we were happy to help him expand his build. And so today we are going to be switching between this sort of meditative app or
Detox.
Detox app
Yeah.
and an app that Ed is going to tell us about. And you guys are going to learn some great things as well too. The idea is functional businesses. And so that is our goal. We want to help you be able to come up with an idea and monetize it all the way through so that your community can use it, or you can publish it as a developer on an app. But in the end, we want it to support your ability to run a business.
Yep.
Um,
And we're gonna be able to ask Ed more things about what he wants to do with this application. We're not too sure yet where he wants to go with it, but we're just gonna make sure when we bring him on.
yep, awesome. Okay, where are we right now, Leontine?
It seems that there is an error that it will be fixed soon, but right now BLA is still working.
Okay. All right, perfect. Well, let's go ahead and bring Ed to the stage. Ed, I know you're ready. He stays ready.
Absolutely. Hey guys,
Hey,
how are
how
you?
are you?
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Been up all night, Biela.
The Ellaline. Oh, that's awesome.
That's a
I
new
should do
word.
that. That's like a perfect for a t-shirt. Been up all night, the Ellaline. That's awesome. Thank you so much for coming on with us, Ed. Thank you for being a faithful user of Biela. Tell us really
Oh
quickly,
man.
like how did you even find out about Biela, and what have you? Just give us a quick overview of some of the things that you've built so far.
Well, what have I built so far? So many different things. I'm like a super dreamer. So putting Biela in the hands of a dreamer, it has to be one of the most powerful tools I've ever used.
Awesome.
My wife calls it the Gaga, where I'm just constantly inventing something or coming up with some new ideas. And now with Biela, we can take those ideas and put them to work and actually make them come alive. So
Yeah,
I've built a few different things. I've got some things that I'm focusing on now,
yeah,
which are more uh, nerdy. Nothing like the meditation app, and I would love that. I mean, because I make music on Suno, so just being able to
yeah.
upload my own music from Suno AI music, and I mean that's just
Yeah,
the thought of it is great.
we should be able to do that, right? That's a
Absolutely.
great point right there, right, guys? Because yeah, I love that.
Yeah, yeah. And that's, I mean, when you look at apps like Suno, when you can create your own music. And I was in the music business a while back or whatever, and I did production and everything, but you don't really have the time to just like gaming. You don't really have the time to do it. But with AI, you've got the time now. So, you talk about 5-10 minutes and you can make a hit within that time, or at least enough, a hit
Yeah,
enough to where you love it. You know what I mean? So now, I mean, I like
It's all
making
about
my
that
own
custom
music.
stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. And you
Yeah.
spoke about, Sarah, you spoke about affirmations,
Yeah.
right? And the power of affirmations, right? And talking to yourself. And I was just talking to my wife saying, don't wear your Bluetooth to bed, because she's listening to her real estate videos and her, you know what I mean, all night long, and your positive thinking and your motivational teachings. You want to hear that stuff
Yeah.
all the time, right? Because
Yeah.
you're training your mind.
That's right. That's
Um,
right.
but so mine is a little bit more nerdy.
Okay.
It is
Come on.
for it is a government procurement site. It is BESC
Okay.
procurement.com. So I built it based upon compliance with the federal government to get
Okay.
contracts to deliver or procure medical supplies, power chairs, lifts, medical beds, various different type of products that I would supply to the government. Okay. And so that's what this site is centered around.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so that's really, I have a lot of questions we'll get into. So what you see on the screen now is that the team just pulled up this project. Now, obviously the fact that he's building it in Biela, which means in the back end, the devs can take a look at it. And so we're going to actually be building solutions live in this project. And then Ed, when we're finished, we'll actually deliver you this updated project, right? So now the things that we do today will be, we'll be good to go. Now, I will tell you, even too, as a quick note, in preparation for this call, we did have Ed open up a Supabase account, right? As well as a resend account. The things that we're going to be focused on today is connecting that Supabase for data collection. Obviously, given the description he just made, that's needed. We're also going to create an admin dashboard so that he can load information and see what is in the back end, not from Supabase, but actually on the platform, which is going to be a nice user experience.
That's really important. Yep.
Very important. And we're also going to implement a resend API that ensures forms that are submitted on this site are delivered to his email. And so really productive stuff. And I'm excited for you. This means that we're going to be 2 steps away from a fully functional site. And then as a part of this amazing experience with Theo and Leontine, which I'm so grateful for you guys, any additional next steps that are going to be needed after we finish, we will make sure we deliver those next steps to you as well. And we are still here to help. Once you're a part of the Biela community, we're here to support, okay? We're here to support and get your full solution implemented. So guys, tell me what it is that we're looking at and what are we going to approach first?
So first I'm gonna go into the plan mode here, and I'm gonna tell Biela that I will connect my Supabase database for this website. And then I wanted to build an admin dashboard. You to build an admin dashboard. And this will basically prepare Biela for the step that will come for the connection to the database. So I'm just going to give this to Biela and wait for it to respond. And afterwards, I can actually walk you guys through how easy it is to connect your Supabase for this, because obviously we need Supabase for a website like this, just to store real data. And I will do that right away. So we will, so basically Biela had said here, I need to connect my Supabase, ask me what I want Supabase to handle, product management, quote, submissions, admin authentication. So for the quote submissions here, it's actually project aware. So we have the request quote here, and it automatically detected that. So it added it here in the chat, asked us about it. We also have file storage. I'm not sure. I think actually we do have product categories and products. Yeah, we do have some products. So we will have product images, yes, file storage. We will also store the pricing and I believe. Or, hey Ed, just a question for you. Will you display the pricing on the website or?
No,
Okay,
that'll come through the quote.
Through a
I
quote.
see.
Okay.
It's
So,
just based upon what they need, what the volume they need, how many they need, when they need to deliver,
I see.
so
I
on and
see.
so
Okay.
forth.
And that's
Are they
where.
able, sorry, really quick, are they able to, let's say that you're searching the site. So let's come back and just do a quick overview of I land on the site and where am I at first? Just give me that. Yep. Okay, great. And so if I have 3 or 4 different items, am I putting that into my cart? Um, or how does that part work?
Well,
You
let's
You
see.
you'll
gotta,
yeah, you got to go through. Yeah, you would put that in the request. It's
okay.
the request quote
Okay.
because it's based upon volume. It's more bulk
Okay. So you're sending a request per item.
per. Well, yes, it's a actually the government requests with quotes of what they want. So the quote would actually itemize what they actually need. So
So if I'm a user, well, let's say I'm coming to your site in order to get these items,
mhm.
I would be requesting them item by item. I wouldn't have 5 items. Or you,
Well, no, you would have to. Well, of course you're gonna know. You're gonna have a price list and a shopping list of the products that you actually need or whatever contract you need fulfilled, right? And so
mhm,
when you come in, you're gonna give like an itemized list of the things that you need in one quote, and it
in
should
one
be
quote.
able. You should be able to do that with
Okay.
under any product.
Okay. Okay. Perfect.
I
So
see what you're
I'm
saying.
gonna let I'm gonna let the guys keep going, but I'm also thinking through
Yeah.
the user flow, and
Hmm.
I'm thinking maybe what we want to do is make adaptations to that
So just
cart
to
and quote. Hmm.
just to reiterate, so we don't want to have multiple items here, right? Like requesting a quote for multiple quantities of items. Is that correct? We don't want that.
Well, we could if they know what their list is, they can put it in the repute. You see where it says requirements and details. They
Hmm.
can
Yes.
put that there, the amounts that they need or what have you, and that's probably where most people will do, right? But you can also, if you don't know specifically what product you want, but you know kind of a category of what product you want,
Yeah,
then you'll be able to, select that and be able to put the information in there as
in
well.
there.
Yeah.
So for you, in terms of running your business, Ed, you would get this quote, and this requires your team to go in and
And feel the
create an
quote.
actual bid and open
Absolutely.
communications with this client. Yeah. So it's
Absolutely.
not necessarily like e-commerce, put it in the cart, click and
Absolutely.
go.
It's not e-commerce at all.
Yeah, it's
At all.
opening up of a conversation
Yeah.
around the details that we're following.
Yeah. And it's more like just filling orders. It's like a supplier based filling orders.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for that. I think I'm understanding. Okay, so we are. Tell me again, Theo or Leontine, in terms of connecting the Supabase, what are some of the what are some of the most dominant things that Supabase will be helping with?
So honestly, in this case, it's mostly for the putting the items. So these, even though this is not dedicated to the average user or the average Joe, these are still items, and you would have a quantity, right? Like you have the, I believe, Ed, you have a quantity for these, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So if you have a quantity and you have an item with an image, you would need a database for that because they have to go somewhere. Otherwise, it's just static, and nobody really wants static stuff like that. You would have to go into the code every time you want to change. Let's say you want to change the image, you would have to go into the code for that. And this is where the Supabase database and the
Admin
admin, yes,
dashboard
admin
work together.
dashboard comes in.
Got it.
Because you can just simply update this image. Like you go log in, and you go modify the image or modify the text or anything like that. Maybe you want to add the pricing if you have like a specific quantity, let's say under 500 nitrile examination gloves, you would have a specific pricing. You could actually add that. But let's go ahead and start building actually. So on the products, I'm going to tell Biela that I want the products that already exist to be put in Supabase, and I want the bucket for the images too. The admin dashboard, I want it to be able to modify products in the website, as well as the product categories. And notice I haven't actually connected my Supabase yet, but I just told it, and it's going to keep that in mind when I actually connect it. And in the next step, I'm actually going to do it. It did ask me quite a few questions here that I don't really have time to answer. But if you have a project like this and you're looking to integrate Supabase or an admin dashboard into it, then I really do suggest you actually answer all the questions that Biela asks you. Because, I mean, look at this. It just asked me so many questions. I really don't have time for this. But this is where I'm going to show you guys how to connect your Supabase database. So I have my own account. Actually, I have Ed's account logged in. So to log in, you would have to go into the settings of your project, go into database tab, and then log in here. Currently, I am logged in. So from here, you can go back to your code, or you can even go to the settings and database, and you can create a new database, Supabase database. So we're going to click that, and it's
a database inside of a database. So each project would have a database named for that project, kind of, no?
Yes. Each database is specific to its own project, I suppose. I mean, you can connect a different database to it, but it's more hassle than it has to be. So I do suggest you make your own database for each project. Now, it basically created one. I believe it's... so actually should have made one right away. I think it's... yeah. So I can see your Supabase connection. And it got the project URL and pretty much everything else. And now it asked me a couple of questions. Before I lay out, authentication, simple email password, yes. Single admin with username and password, please. Okay, let's see. Category, should you be able to create new categories? Please let me create new categories as well as edit. What else? Products, full CRUD, create, read. Yes, CRUD. CRUD products. Images, drag and drop, uploaded to a Supabase storage bucket, one image per product or multiple. Could be one, could be multiple. Live updates, changes, go live immediately, or do you want a draft? Live immediately. And quote submissions, keep the current Web3 forms. Well, for that, for the quote submissions, I will connect resend later on. And this is what we need the resend later, the resend account for. So
now also as you're doing that, I also want to tell people, sometimes Biela will ask me questions that I don't know. And I will literally say, what's your recommendation? Let's keep it simple. And Biela will give me the simple and give me the answers of, okay, if you do this, then this. And if you do that, so don't be intimidated by the questions, just continue the conversation.
Yep. Because Biela, you can treat Biela like the plan mode or the build mode, doesn't really matter. You can treat it as your own personal developer. What that means is you can actually, like, I believe there are people out there who like don't really know how to answer these questions. And neither do I. Like some questions, I don't know how to answer them. So I'm just treating it like as a project manager or like a professional developer.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, hey, I don't know how to answer this. Please check what's best for my project. And it will actually give me the answer to the question itself. So it basically treats you as a knowledgeable user. But if you're not really into this stuff, like not into programming, you can just ask Biela again, and we'll provide the best answer for you. Right now, so it's got the database and says that it's clean, so it's a brand new database, and it's currently building it. We're going to be waiting for that, but I think there might be an issue that we might encounter. The images, I believe they won't be added right away. That's because these are probably hard-coded. I'm not sure how you did this, Ed. Did you add the images? Yes, you did. So the images are just links. They could work probably, but they might not. So we might have to add the product images themselves into the Supabase bucket, which is basically like a storage drive manually, because these are just links right now, as you can see here.
Gotcha.
So
Now, in terms of order of operation, once the Supabase is connected, the next thing that we'll do is create the admin dashboard. Is that correct?
I think so, but I think it should do it right away. Like it's gonna build the Supabase Supabase database, and then right away build the admin dashboard just to connect to it. Basically, like connect the application right away to it, so we have a way to test it out, basically. Because you wouldn't really interact, like create or update items from the front end here, like from the main page as a user. You can't really do that. You have to log in. So while we wait for that, maybe I can tell you guys more about Resend and how we plan to implement it into this project. So just to explain what Resend is like an email delivery system, or email, like it handles all emails for you for your website.
Okay.
So yeah, it's basically like I'm not sure how to put it. It's like your personal assistant for emails. You connect your Resend API key to this website, to your website using Biela, of course. You just give the key to it, and it integrates it, and all the emails that a client would send via this quote, they would get redirected to Resend, so to your basically Resend account, and then from there it gets redirected to your own email.
To your own email.
Yeah, this way it's safer and doesn't
It
expose
doesn't
your
go directly from your site to your email, but rather it goes to Resend.
Exactly.
So Ed, you created your Resend account. Is that a free account that you chose, or do you have a subscription for that?
I chose the free account.
Okay, amazing. So again, free version of Supabase, free version of Resend. And so now when someone submits a form, it goes to your email and you get a notification that someone has.
That's exactly how it works. And it's really easy. Honestly, I've used Resend a lot before, and Biela works perfectly with it.
Okay.
There's no hiccups with it or anything like that. I've used it a lot. And what's cool about the Resend stuff is using Biela, you can actually build your own, like we're coming back to the custom stuff again. So you can actually build your own Gmail implementation. So if you want to send, let's say you have an app, like a website where people send emails, like clients send emails, and there's like quotes like this website we have here. You can actually have in the admin dashboard, you can have a list of all the clients that sent you emails, and you can actually respond from there using the Resend API key. So it's basically kind of like a Gmail. Like you get your emails to you, and you can see them on the website, and then you can send back from there, from the
from your site.
yeah, from your website, and they won't even see your own emails, like your own email
I
account. They will
see.
just see at the website's name, right?
Yeah.
At, I believe it's best C. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Ed, can you help
It,
me?
it's Blazem Steel Co. It's actually
Ah,
my kids,
okay.
Blaze, Steel, Emmy, and Colin.
Awesome, awesome. So it's Blazem Steel. Your email account would be seen by the client as Blazem at Blazem Steel Co. So
It contracts at blazemsteelco.com.
exactly. Yep.
Hmm.
Hmm.
They will never see your personal email.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
Yep. And
Yeah,
now we're
that
just
is.
letting BL build it.
Especially with 50,000 plus emails getting hacked a day. So, yeah, that's a
Wait,
good
really?
thing. Yeah, yeah,
Wow,
yeah,
that is
yeah.
crazy.
Surprising.
I mean, is that the reason? Like the reason for that is the uh, common passwords, right? Like you use the same password for everything. All right.
I think so. Or whatever. I mean, you just don't know now these days.
I'm at hack risk.
Come on, Sarah. Use a password manager. It's 2026.
Oh my
You asked
gosh.
you asked me how did I actually build it, and I just wanted to bring this little thing up. Um, I don't know anything about coding, right? But I can like super think, right? And what I did was I started to use AI stacking of sorts. So I'll use chat. I'll just, have chat to kind of come up with the concept and kind of like shape it. And then I'll create a layer with Centra.ai because it has more of a memory, right? And so I'll send it through Centra.ai for approval and confirmation. And then I'll take whatever Centra brings out and I'll send it through Perplexity AI, which is a more of a deep thinker and researcher kind of thing, to develop the prompt to put into Biela. And then I do the same
That's
thing
awesome.
again when it, with
Hmm.
what it comes back. But it's been, man,
You've been in the lab.
I've been Bielaing.
I've been yelling.
I've been in the lab for real, Sarah. Like
That's awesome.
seriously,
That's
3, 4 in the morning, 2 in the morning.
we're
It just
happy that you are. And our founder,
loving
I
it,
was on
loving
a call with him yesterday,
it. Hmm.
and uh this is a real thing, Biela-ing. I am constantly amazed at the things that are on
It
our
is
development roadmap.
incredible.
I mean, and I said this yesterday. We have a sales call. I'm not sure if you know this or not, Ed, but you can make residual income with Biela. So
Mhm.
uh, there are other AI vibe coding sites that are obviously just spending a ton of money on marketing, and you will see that. The founder's heart was a bit different in our approach to the market. We actually really wanted to create a community of builders, a global community of builders that build together, bring real life solutions to businesses. And so there's an structured affiliate program where if you refer, you also make not only income on subscriptions, but recurring income. And so you can, over time, build up a really substantial income by using Biela, teaching people to use Biela, bringing them onto our calls, helping them get work with their projects, and creating custom solutions. That being stated, we had a sales call yesterday, and I had a call with our founder right before, and was absolutely blown away with our development roadmap. Like the level of creativity that he operates in. I mean, I'm super happy to be a part of what we're building, we're growing here. And I said this yesterday. We're truly at the tip of the spear. You know, even though there's a lot of conversation around AI and building and vibe code building, the people who are into it right now are actually at the tip of the spear, because it is going to transform every market and every industry. And so learning just how to have these conversations and build with it right now, you are 100% ahead of the curve, because it's the implementation is going to be across every industry. Um, So that being said, even there may be some people who are watching the call, and maybe this is your first time having seen Biela build, and you're going to come to a sales call next week to find out a bit more about that. One of the things I would encourage everyone to do is get a free account with Biela. Your first prompt with Biela is free. And we have what's called a prompt library. I don't know if you can, like, while it's doing that, if you could pull up another
Yes, I can.
screen.
I can.
I want to show you this because it's really powerful. You can build amazing things with one prompt. Okay. And especially because we have a prompt library. So when you go on to Biela, and let's say you're new, you're going to create a free account, and there's no credit card required. So you can go in, create a free account, and you have a free prompt. But you can browse our prompt library before you create. So here we are. You've landed, and you go in, and yep, it's gonna instruct you to create a free account. And you go to the prompt library, and look at this. You can search
how
all of
many.
these different prompts, which means you have a great product on your first prompt. So it could be based on type or function. You build that one prompt, and now you're just going to be editing your build after that. So it's really, really powerful.
And we really, actually, I just want to interrupt for a second. We actually demonstrated how, like, one prompt can build, like, last week, I believe it was, like, the mobile app, the food one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was one prompt, guys, and it built a complete,
Yeah.
like, genuinely complete app you could just basically sell. It was one prompt, and you have one prompt free.
You know what, guys?
make
We
an
need to
account.
start doing that actually when
That's
on our
crazy.
Thursday calls. We need to pick, like, as another side project. We need to pick one prompt from the prompt library, start it, and then that way we can come back so people can understand actually how powerful the one prompt is.
If you guys didn't watch the previous live stream, go ahead and make sure you watch it because it was crazy. Like, even we were kind of surprised at how good the application was that Biela built from just one prompt.
One prompt.
So
Yeah, one prompt.
yeah, like
So
even
good.
even
I
Marius was
think I heard
surprised.
I heard Biela. Is Biela finished? Quick
see.
question. Daniel refers to Biela as she. It's just a question. So hands. Is Biela a she or is Biela a he?
He's a she to me.
Are you serious?
Biela, well, it means beautiful. So
Well,
you
the
know.
funny thing is, to me, Biela is a he, and I was like, why do they keep referring to him?
For me, it's an it.
Big B.
I don't know.
It's an
I just
Amazing. Amazing.
no, currently. Oh, actually, it's done now, but it wasn't done when you told me to.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard
it was mine.
The chime. The
So we
Biela
have
chime.
20 medical supplies, 16 mobility equipment, 10 facility and safety equipment, 8 power chairs and wheelchairs, 5 supplements, institutional use, and 3 bulk procurements. But the thing is, I can't see the admin page because I believe it actually added it as a slash admin, like a different page at
Yes.
slash admin. And I just want to add it as a link. So please add an admin link in the nav bar, just to make it easy. You wouldn't.
I've found that to be the case, right? A few times that happened. I didn't even know that it was there because it added it as a slash.
Yeah, well, it's more secure that way because people usually, I mean, you wouldn't really want to have an admin button on your page
Oh,
just for security, you know,
okay.
because people would try and click on it and try like
Okay.
a billion
Well, see,
passwords, a billion
I'm also the
users.
one who uses the same passcode, so I'm just
Yeah.
getting up leveled in my security game. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes. So you would have it as a slash admin or even something more obscure. Even that is more like security through obscurity, which is not real security, but yeah. So we have the login here. Let's see if that works. I believe I have the email. Actually, I might have the password saved, but I don't think I have the email. So let me get that from Supabase.
Oh,
I'm on the Supabase account right now, and I just got the
So how do you
email.
know what it is? How do you know what it
There you
is?
go.
Look
I
at
looked
that.
in the Supabase Supabase authentication. I can show you guys that if
So
you
it
want.
generates it. It generates the username and password for you.
Yeah, so basically when Biela creates, the last prompt I gave Biela, excluding this one with the admin button, was to actually seed the data into Supabase, because when it first creates the dashboard, when it first creates a database, it doesn't, I mean, it does, but not fully add all the products. So what I told it to do was take all the products that are in the project
Yeah.
and feed them, seed them into the database, and that way we can have everything. And this basically means that, so what I want to say with this is Biela created the admin account for Supabase, and not for Supabase, for the admin dashboard. That's what I wanted to say with this.
We
So
didn't
it
even
basically
have to ask
seeded the
it.
data. Yeah.
We didn't ask it
No.
specifically.
No.
Right. You just, when you connected the Supabase account and you told it what to include, it created the admin
Yeah. This
view.
is what I wanted to say with the seeding of the data. So basically seeded a an admin account for the admin dashboard automatically.
Is
It was
that
smart enough to
project
do that.
aware?
Yes,
Is that what
it
you
is.
mean by
Because it used the at best
Wow.
C, best C procurements, I think it is, as the email. So I can show you guys the Supabase, but I don't think that's too interesting. It's just a dashboard. Biela also gave it in the chat here. I just had to scroll here. So we got the email and the password. Obviously, we're going to change these, so don't worry about it, Ed.
Gotcha.
We're going to change these up. But yeah, so we got the email and password here
Okay.
when Biela created the admin dashboard. So
Okay.
we are currently in the admin panel, and you can see the products. We have 62 products. Is that correct, Ed? Did you
Yes.
add 62 products?
Well, yes, by way of yes. It's not the specific products though, so yeah,
Okay.
they're just kind of like placeholders.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So from here, you have all the products, and you can add another product. Very easy. I haven't tested it out yet, but we could do that. So we have the product ID option auto-generated. So Biela even adds an auto-generated product ID for you. The name, the category, you can select it. I'm not sure if you guys can see this, but it's a drop down with medical supplies, mobility equipment, power chairs, facility. The description, specifications, one per line. Okay, so I see. So this is the where you say more about the item, I believe. The condition, the use case. I'm not sure what that is for. Shipping scope. Yeah, availability, pricing. Of course.
And I
image
suppose this
URLs.
could have been some of the questions maybe Biela was asking,
Yeah,
right?
they
Because
were related.
obviously
Yeah.
it's going to be very easy to modify this form, but maybe those were some of the questions there.
I do not like this, the image URLs. And I believe, I believe this is here because I haven't actually created a, storage bucket needed right here. So go to your Supabase dashboard. This is something Biela can't do because it's not automated by Supabase. So Supabase doesn't give out APIs, I believe, to automatically let the Biela do this. So it's a Supabase problem, not a Biela problem. But it's pretty easy. I can show you guys how to do that right away. So a bucket, I believe I said this before, but a bucket is basically like a storage drive where you store images, files, and
Dropbox, like a Dropbox.
yes, exactly. And I believe it's like a folder. Each bucket is basically a folder where you put your stuff in. You can have multiple buckets per project. So let's say you have images, like product images in this case, you would add a bucket called product images. If you have category images, you would add a bucket, you would create a bucket called category images. So let me just remove my screen share and show the bucket creation on Supabase.
And I'm also looking in the chat. There's a question. I will get to you very soon, Adrian Walker. Just hang tight for me.
So we are here on the Supabase. Let me actually add it to the stage. Okay, so I was in the authentication to get the email. As you can see, it's right here. So this is where I got the email from previously, but usually you would go into project overview, and from here you see your own project. But yeah, so go into storage for your own project. And then here we have buckets, create a new bucket. So it obviously tells you here, store images, videos, documents, any other file types. And we're gonna name this, I think Biela already gave us the name for it, because you gotta have the same name as Biela created. Yeah, so we have product dash images, or product hyphen images. You gotta have the same name. You can't have different names, but you can tell Biela to change it up if you want, and it will do that if you didn't name it the same way. And that's about it. Let's just make it a public bucket for now. And there we go, we have the bucket. And that's about it for this part. Now I'll just go back to the...
That's it.
Yeah, it was that easy.
Wow.
Just create a bucket. Unfortunately...
And also, as you learn these things, these are like the little small bits, right?
Yes.
And you're like, okay,
Yes.
yeah, noted. Check that off the list.
So unfortunately, yeah, because Biela can't do that, you have to do that manually. But as you could see, like it instructed me to do it right here. Storage bucket needed. Go to Supabase dashboard. As you said, Sarah, right? Like it instructs you step by step.
Yeah.
Storage, create a public bucket named product images for future image uploads. So it's super easy.
Yes.
Speaking of, I want to see. So let's see if I edit this. So we have the image link, but please let me upload images using drag and drop, and just end with a button. So in the admin dashboard. Okay, and I think it's smart enough. I keep referring to Biela as it. I think Biela is smart enough to know what I'm talking about, so like the products. Let's go ahead and see categories now. So I have medical supplies. I believe this is correct, right? And
Yes. Yes.
medical supplies, mobility equipment, power chairs, and facility and safety equipment. Awesome. We can add another category. Again, URL safe ID. So this will show up in the URL. So this is why you have to add it. But I believe we can tell Biela to do this automatically as well from the name. You can also set the icon, which is very cool. This could be cooler by actually showing you the icons, but of course, we can do a million different things and Biela could do it, but yeah. We can also delete stuff. I don't want to delete one of those categories though. Let's try disposable isolation gowns. Let's try that. So it pops up on my screen here. Well, I don't really want a pop-up like that. Basically gives me an alert, but let's see. If I click OK, product deleted. Okay. Looks awesome. Let's see how it looks like if I go into product categories and medical equipment. And yeah, so here we found an issue that the products are duplicated. Wow, okay. So we have one surgical face mask. Or not? Wait. Oh, I was seeing this one. And I thought it was duplicated, but it's not. Are they duplicated, or am I think I might be going a little bit crazy.
No, it is duplicated. It is, because it's like a infrared thermometer. Yeah.
So these are
And the
duplicated.
other
Were they
one,
like this
it's just
before?
two different pictures. It's just two different pictures.
Ah. Okay.
but you scrolling fast too. So,
I'm sorry about that.
well, that one's for your ear, and the other one is like for your forehead. It's an infrared. So
Two
it's two
different.
different ones. It just
So it's
looks the
product
same.
category. But is that
Yeah,
because you're looking at the entire catalog, but and it's not sorted? You're not
right.
looking at a sorted view? Yeah, I think that's fine.
I
It's
believe
probably
so, but this is medical supplies. Let's see the
yeah.
mobility equipment.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
Probably the ability to categorize based on like we'll say,
they are different. They are different. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to get to a couple quick questions in the chat. First one, is this the Detox app? That is a great question. He's like laughing. No, no, this is not the Detox app. Although we will touch bases on it again before we jump off this live. So how this the format of this show went was we started out with the Detox app, which doesn't mean that I'm calling you out for being late, but I'm just joking, not joking. We started out with the Detox app, and actually the team showed us that we also added some functionality to the Detox app so that you can create your own voice note, if you will, and be able to play it and repeat it. Super powerful. I think they're working in the background to also add like a YouTube link. So let's say there's a playlist or something that you really like and you would like to use that content. So we will jump back over to that before we end this live. But the format of the Thursday call, which we're excited about, and Ed is our first guest, is also to be able to help people in the community build real businesses, real products. And so right now we have segued over to our guest and friend Ed, who is a Biela-er, and he's been up all night Biela-ing and has built a government procurement site. And we are connecting Supabase, building an admin dashboard, and also connecting Resend so that his forms are being delivered directly to his email. So that's the current moment where we are right now, and we'll come back to that. We will also jump back over to the Detox app, but before we do either of those things, I wanted to highlight this question here. Leontine, is that something you can speak to?
Yes, sure.
Hello, it says, sorry,
we
are
didn't-
there any plans to have LLMs view and interpret PDF files? There you go.
Sure. I don't know exactly what you mean by LLM views, but the interpret PDF files, yes, we talked about this a bit, and we intend to implement it, but I don't know, I cannot say exactly when that will come.
When you say interpret, or when you think about interpret PDF files, can you tell me what that means to you?
Well, it's basically make or convert the PDF files in a format that the AI will be able to read, because a PDF file can be, for example, like a bunch of scanned images, and the AI then will need to basically interpret those images and get the text and so on. Or
Okay.
it could be just text, for example, and then there is like it just needs to understand the text.
Got it. Okay. So since it's in the PDF format, that it wouldn't necessarily read the images because it's in a different form. If it's text, that's easy enough.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. My friend here, Adrian Walker, if there's an additional follow-up question that you want to ask about that, please put that in the chat, but hopefully that answers the question. The other thing that I would mention is once a month, if you're on our mailing list, you will get an email once a month. Our founder comes on and he does insight into our development roadmap. And so this is a great place to hear directly from Alex and hear what it is they're working on, the type of things that will be launched in the near future, and also have conversations around concepts that you may have. And so this is a great place. Again, we at Biela are building a community of builders. And so we also want to reiterate the fact that we are touchable. We're here to interact with you. And thank you so much for your questions.
I want to ask a question here. I'm a little bit stuck. So, what do you guys call? There's a word for this. it just doesn't come to my mind. So it's called a resend. It's like a template, but it's not. Do you guys have a word for this? I'm not sure. Like a placeholder. Oh man, really escaping my.
Resend.
Wow.
Describe it a bit. I'm not sure.
Oh man, it's like a placeholder. Let me see. Hold on. Maybe I can actually. The documentation of resend here. I just need to search for a second.
No problem.
How to use resend for free. I'm just gonna search for that. So, oh, actually, I want to see how to test using resend. Yes, this is what I want to. Send test emails. Yes. Okay.
Gotcha.
Sending a fake test delivered. Yeah, so it's called test your. Send an email to. Test bounced. Ah, perfect. So I wanted to say, please use the resend test emails.
Got it.
Perfect. So not really a synonym for placeholder, but it's similar enough to me.
Got it.
Sorry, I was just escaping my mind. All right, and it's as easy as that. So basically, did you want to say anything else, Sarah? So I don't jump in like that.
No,
Okay.
let's do it. And let's do it.
All right, so I wanted to explain how I got this API key and how to connect the resend. So Ed has made an account on resend, and I'm going to share my screen real quick
Okay.
on resend and show you guys what you'll be able to see when you make an account. All right.
Yeah. While he's pulling that up again, so you guys, valuable tools in your toolkit: Supabase free account, resend free account. That way, when you're building your solutions and you have forms and you want people to submit a form on your on your website or your app, it will go directly to your company email. So super valuable.
Yep. And this is the resend basically dashboard. So you will be logged in. Once you make an account, this is where you'll be redirected to, and you'll be asked to make an API key. And the API key, they're private. We have a couple here. I think Ed was asked to make one already, but because he didn't copy it, I wasn't able to get it. But it's the same thing. So you just create an API key, give it any name, give it full access and the domain, but I currently don't have a domain set up. And we're not going to do that because it's a little bit more in depth. So once you do that, add your name there, and then copy the API key, and that's about it. You just give it to Biela then. Let's share my screen back to Biela. So right away, and this is basically what I did. I just gave it to Biela. I gave the API key, and I said, let's connect my recent API key for the quote request. So we have the quote request here, or request quote.
Okay.
And I gave the API key, and that's about it. Please use the recent test emails. This is optional. I like to say this. I don't think you need to, but basically because you have a free account and you didn't set up the domain, which is important, Ed, because you didn't set up the domain on resend, and I'm not saying anything like it's fine you didn't. I don't do that either. But we're only going to be able to get emails back to your account, so your email that you signed up with, and we're only going to be able to send emails from that account. So what that means is we're using the resend. I'm not sure how to explain this properly. It's a little bit more complicated, but you can ask Biela about this.
I think I know what you mean though, because I tried to do that. I actually tried to send a request and it kept going back to the email that I set up with resend.
Right.
And I was,
Yes.
and it didn't go to my contracts at blazemsteelco.com email.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? So
Yep.
Because
yeah,
you
I was trying
actually have
figure
to
out how
set
that was.
that part up in resend. And the good thing is, this is the conversation you can have with Biela in plan mode. right? In
Yep.
order to even figure that part out. And one thing I will say quickly as a public service announcement, we are talking about tools that work adjacent to Biela to get you a fully functional business, but we are not receiving any income or actually have any official relationships with these companies. So there are other solutions that are out there. You're free to use any of them. I just wanted to also state that for the record as well too. But these tools have worked well with us, and so we're happy to share.
Yep. And they're easy to use as well, and they're free. So
Yep.
yeah. But yeah, once you connect your once you verify your domain on resend, then you'll be able to receive the emails at blazandsteelco.com.
That's awesome.
It's only going to be able to be sent to the email that you used to create your account on resend. So let's try out the request quote here just as a test, and I'll show you guys how it looks like in resend. And I believe Ed will be able to show you guys maybe if he receives it on his phone, or if he doesn't want to, that's completely fine too. So let's say test for the company, test company name, and test contact name. We're going to use the, let's see, so also made an edge function, resend email sent from onboarding to delivered, resend test inbox. Okay. Not sure. I think I'll use this. Let's see if that works. I'm not too sure. We'll use a fake number, and we'll do mobility equipment. Do 1,000. Preferred timeline.
I'm copying this up here onto the to respond to this comment. Can I suggest next topic? Please suggest next topic. In fact, if you're watching this and you have an idea or you would like to see something built, this is why we're here. This Thursday community call is actually for you guys. So we're very interested in the things that you're building and what you want to build. So 100%, please drop your topic idea into the chat. And I have an Excel sheet here that I keep open to make sure that I don't lose track of any of those ideas. So please. I'm also put this chat here. Maybe Leontine, you can speak to this as well. I believe the existing AI models that Biela uses, including Claude, Grok, and Gemini, are able to natively support the ability to read PDF files. Just wondering why this is not supported this front end.
That is a good question, and honestly, I don't really know. We didn't discuss this, so we just didn't take it in consideration in the first place.
Is it possibly too because we are assisting Ed with the project that he made, or because we didn't make this from scratch today? Is that possibly? I could be a bit off, but I'm also wondering.
Sorry, what? I get disconnected for a second there.
Leo say, what?
I know. I was like, wait, that must have been so profound.
Right, that
I
was-
think about it for quite some time. No, I was saying, I was also just wondering if it was because we're also helping Ed with the project he built. So we essentially didn't build this from scratch today, but rather, right, this is a project that we're helping Ed with. And so maybe in that initial stage, it didn't.
Well,
wasn't
yes, that is part of the, yeah.
Okay, amazing. Okay. This is the idea here. I'm gonna just, I know you guys are still building, I'm just gonna pop this up here. This is your idea. Hootsuite clone or similar app to help me grow on social media. Okay, I am taking note of that. I think that is a great topic. Now, I do know enough to know that I don't know enough about that in particular, but when I tell you our CEO is working on something that is just so next level, all I can say is please stay plugged in because our development roadmap is nuts. And there is some stuff that's in development right now that I can't say it's going to be next week. But listen, when I tell you it is worth the wait, and it won't be long. In fact, he was telling me like 2 days. Doesn't mean that I'll be able to drop hints about it in 2 days. Doesn't mean we'll be able to launch it in 2 days. But thank you so much for that suggestion. I have noted that down, and I think that's a great topic. So stay posted. If you have not already joined our email list, please do. You'll get an email about the content topic for each of our Thursday builds, and then you will certainly not miss it. Obviously, that's a great way to stay in touch, as well as you can join our Discord community, our Telegram community. If you're not already an affiliate with Biela, I would highly suggest that you also do that because you can also get notifications there as well. But I have taken that note.
I just wanted to ask, Ed, have you received any email on your phone?
Not yet. Nope.
Not yet? Okay. Well, let's see if we have an issue here. I believe because I mentioned to Biela to only do a certain thing, and it doesn't work correctly. Let's give it some category again. Testing medical equipment. Let's see. Come on. Edge function. All right, let's see. Let's inspect this real quick. Just want to see what it does. Aha. So it says here, you can only send emails to your own email address to send emails to other recipients. All right. And ask Biela. Perfect. So yeah, as you guys can see, we have that issue with the you can only send test emails to your own email address. And to send emails to other recipients, please verify a domain at resend.com. So we have to verify the domain in order to make that work better. I think I'm confusing this a little bit too, so it might also be my fault for a second, but I think Biela
That
should
makes
be able
sense.
to
That makes
handle
sense.
this.
I just as an aside, I've done it personally, and I get them at my domain, but I went through that process.
Yeah. So you have to verify the domain. We don't have time for that on Resend.
Gotcha.
And but in the meantime, do you think Leontine is finished with the application?
No, not yet. I did implement the login and the registration if you want to test it on your mobiles.
For
Okay.
the meditation app.
Yes.
Perfect. Do you want to switch? Do you want to switch screen?
Sure.
I can test it out as well if you want. While
Yes,
Biela is
please.
building for me.
Sure.
All right.
Unfortunately, I was not able to. I was kind of able to implement the YouTube video or song actually.
The URL.
Yeah, the URL. Unfortunately, it does not work because of YouTube because they have some limitations. It does not work when I want to add it as a timer, like with a timer. We can
Oh.
listen to it though.
I'm using the app and I got the login screen.
Yeah.
You guys can see. Oh, here's the. It's cutting out a little bit, but yeah, this is the screen for the Serenity app that Leontine is building currently.
Wait, where
So
did you get it? How do I not have that?
I just
You
scanned
can
the
scan
QR code. Yeah,
What?
it's so easy. You
Yeah.
could just scan it.
Right now
but-
from the screen?
well,
Yeah, you need Expo Go already
Yeah.
installed.
Yes. Of course I have that.
so when you guys build an app, a mobile app with Biela, it walks you through the step-by-step instructions. So it's pretty easy. You just have to install an application called Expo Go. It's available both on App Store and the Google Play Store. And once you download that, you have the option to scan a QR code in the app. And you can then, after scanning the QR code that you see on the screen, you can actually see the application. So you can run it on your own device right away. It's that good. It's that easy as well.
That's awesome.
All right, let me test the quote again, to quote form on my own end before we end the stream, because we are close to ending, right? Facility, equipment. What else did you build on the app, Leontin?
I was actually implementing right now the bucket system because I want the uploaded sound or song and the recorded ones to be uploaded in the bucket. And I was actually going to test this because
I have
I
it
want to test
online.
it.
I just downloaded it as well.
I believe, Ed, you should have received an email?
Nope.
No? Come on.
Nope. Nope.
Refresh.
No,
Hey,
no
this-
email.
It does it says sent here. Let's see, where was it sent? Sent and delivered. Reply to Edward, and it was forwarded to Edward at Blazem Steel.
Okay. Oh, I went to Blazer Silco. Okay.
Yeah.
Check that.
Is that not the
I
correct
got
email?
about 10 emails. So.
I have a
Got
bunch too.
Oh,
man.
man. Come on. Yes, I got it.
You got it?
I got it. I got it.
Awesome.
Yay. Yes.
All right, let me show you guys. So this is the quote request received screen,
Yep.
and that's Ed's email there, and it matches basically. Well,
Yeah.
let me show
Right
the
there.
screen.
I love that screen.
Yep, your quote received, or I'm not
Yeah.
sure what it says there.
It just says new quote request, and then it has all the information. Company
Awesome.
information,
It's got a-
name. Yeah.
It's got a nice user interface too. Just looking
Yes.
at it. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Amazing. Way to slide into home.
Man.
Not only did we get Superbase connected, and we got our admin dashboard, and we connected Risa and verified the email.
on.
Ed,
Come
my
on.
friend, thank you so much for joining us.
Yep.
First of
Thank
many.
you so
Hopefully you'll bring me back. I love
Did
it.
we lose Ed's
I love
sound?
it.
I think we lost the sound. Can you hear us?
I can hear Ed. I can hear
you.
Sarah too.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, Ed.
Is it me? Can you
We
guys
had-
hear me?
Yep.
Oh, wait. Are you there?
Oh, the headphones died.
Yeah.
Oh, the AirPods died.
Yeah,
The old,
it'll leave you stranded.
the old issues again.
Picked it up on my headphones. What happened?
Don't worry,
no,
everyone has this problem with the
Yes,
AirPods dying.
yes,
Right?
yes.
Theo and Leontine, thank you guys so much. I'm super happy. Not only did we get the meditation app, but we also had some valuable contribution with our friend Ed. Ed,
Yes.
after this call is over, our devs are going to send you back this project, right? So that the improvements and the things that we made will be implemented live. Obviously, you have connect to us. If you have any additional questions, definitely let us know. We want to make sure that you get everything rounded out and we have a full circle solution. If I have any, I did get a great request for another topic. Super excited about that. Next week, we have another guest coming on with us, and that's also going to be a really great build. So if you guys haven't already signed up for the email, do that. Definitely become an affiliate, get your free account, use our prompt library for your first prompt, and let's get Biela.ing. When
Thank
we
you
get,
guys. new
so
quote.
much, man.
when
Thank
we
you
get
guys
those
so
t-shirts,
much,
we're
man.
gonna send it.
That's
We'll send
right.
you one.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Take
Thanks
care,
so
guys.
much for coming. Yeah, have
Thank
a great
you.
day.
Thank
We'll
you,
see you
Ed.
next week.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Nice to
Bye-bye.
meet you guys.
Bye.
Bye.